Okay, join me on the fast, June 10th through the 14th, 5-day water fast. Listen, I'm doing this video today to tell you what to prepare for. And I need you to share the video because the larger the group that we have going through the fast, the more powerful it is. Trust me on that, we've learned it. So there's just more inspiration. I don't know, there's something about it. I think many of us are praying for the group, and we sure are every day, Marilee and I, and magic happens. The bigger the group, it seems like you just can't quit. Everyone I spoke to, that was the case. Matter of fact, I was just at a seminar teaching and someone said, oh my gosh, you're doing another fast, I heard. I'm going to join. There's something magical about the group and something that kept me in the fast. I would have quit if it wasn't for the group. So, and obviously I'm going to be doing a video every day to bring that knowledge, the inspiration that we all need to continue the fast, but also to maximize our results. Okay, I'm going to do a video tomorrow on the first step that we need to do before the fast, because we have 3 weeks here that is really amazing quality time to really get fat adapted, and that's what we want to do before the fast. So tomorrow I'm going to be going through ketosis, how to measure your glucose, your ketones. So I'm going to set the stage for what we need to do first. Also, I'm going to talk a little bit about why, if you're not, we're going to talk about eating meals, eating too many meals, and how we have to lead towards intermittent fasting, kind of the next step. But I'm going to discuss that. But I need you to share this with as many people as we can. I want as many people as we can on the video tomorrow. My wife's going to look at my schedule and I'm going to tell the time. I believe I'm going to do it more towards the evening, probably around 5 or 6 Mountain Central Time. I will let you know what works. And I'm going to try to keep that the same. Whether it's Wednesday, probably Wednesdays are good, Monday or Tuesdays, somewhere in the beginning of the week, not towards the end of the week, I will be doing the video, but I'll pick a day. So it will be either probably Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday around 5 or 6 Mountain Central Time. So Mountain Standard Time. Expect that time tomorrow. And remember, this is what you need to do. Tomorrow is really important. So that's why you need to share this today so we get as many of you viewing that. Now again, you'll be able to go back and view it. However, something magic happens when everyone's live too, and I can even take some questions, and I'm going to have someone reading back the questions. So to make sure everybody understands what they need to do here to start this fast. What we do on the front end, in the back end of a fast, we've learned actually maximizes the stem cells. And the stem cells is part of what the magic does. So their body goes through this process called autophagy, and I'm going to talk more about it, where it eats all of the bad cells to get protein, to get nutrients that it needs. It's that smart. In the process of the autophagy, we lose bad cells that are creating inflammation in our body, and then the body raises up stem cells that produce new cells. And that's where a lot of the healing occurs. So what we've learned is what we do ahead of the fast is important to how you feel during the fast, even the amount of stem cells you produce during the fast, and then what we do after the fast. So really important that we get the education. Is there any questions, Marilee?
No, I was just going to say that if you have not yet joined Fasting for a Purpose Facebook page, do that, because we also post these videos there, and then there's more specific questions that are often answered. And obviously, you know, you're sharing with people that are like-minded and passionate about the topic. Most are going through the fast with you this time.
Yep.
I just did mine 2 weeks ago. So anyway, it's just a great place to be and be supported, even if not by us directly.
Yeah, no, actually a lot of the support comes via the family that ends up there, and you all start answering questions. And this time's kind of cool too, because we have a lot of more advanced fasters in the group now, people that have done it so many times since that fast in January. Yeah. So y'all will be so much more educated from the group even than me, which is really cool. That's what we want to create here. Fasting is amazing, and I can tell you, you will hear during this time too, even up to the fast. I'm going to bring some people on. I'm going to bring Jason Fung on, who wrote the book, The Complete Guide to Fasting. He's lecturing at my seminar in November 2nd through the 4th. Many doctors watching. Very important. I'll make sure my team puts that up there, but this particular seminar is about fasting. We have the experts from the world literally going to be there in Las Vegas, November 2nd through the 4th. Jason Fung is one of them. I'm going to bring him here on one of the Facebook Live split screens. I'm going to bring some of my doctors as well on some of the Facebook Live split screens, because we have learned so much fasting thousands of people, and we learn as a group of practitioners and doctors what works. And we're going to talk about our feast-famine cycles, diet variation, and these things we've been doing as a group. Look, we read the science, but as a group, we're able to then to apply it, and we learn really what works, what doesn't, and the things we're doing now are the things we all said, yeah, okay, this is working. And then we refine it as we go through. We figure out how to do it even better. You're going to learn, and you're going to hear some of those tricks that we've learned about fasting, how to prepare for the fast, obviously during the fast, what to do. And it comes out of this group think that we have. I was just on a training call with the doctors. Same thing happened, right? We take the information that we have and we get to hear from each other of what works, what doesn't, and the things to add to it. And I say all the time on my own coaching calls, oh gosh, that's a great idea. And I'm writing my own notes down because we learned from the group. So anyways, we're going to learn from this group as well, right? We learned from you. When we took over 2,000 people through the fast in January, we learned so much. So be a part of the learning, be a part of the group. You will be blessed. But tell your friends, tell your family, even the closer group that you bring in, the better, right? The more people that you have even in your home fasting, the better it is. Trust me on that.
And Jennifer, your question about making sure you don't miss anything, go to your fan page. That's sometimes it doesn't get pushed around as much, so you'll find those things at the very top.
Yeah.
And then on the Fasting for a Purpose page, you'll have a lot of additional resources other than just the videos.
Right.
But it does tend to get pushed around because there's a lot of dialogue there. Mm-hmm. And then the other thing, and maybe we should bring Daniel on. Our son fasted, and again, off topic of health necessarily, but for direction. And then that's why I fasted early for him as well. And he's venturing off to, God's got him, and he's
I'll have to bring him on tomorrow because he actually leaves Saturday. And part of what I teach, diet variation and fat adaptation, is a part of what we're doing here before the fast that you're going to learn. Daniel mastered it, and he literally is going to Europe. Actually, here, spin it around. He's literally going to Europe with this on his back. That's it, and $500, and that's it. And you know, he says, "Dad, I'm going to go days without eating."
And the power of a praying mom.
Yeah,
because I'm a little bit less.
She's freaked.
I'm not freaked. I am faithful. But
we'll ask Daniel tomorrow.
Yeah, well, freaked. Of course, mom just is more emotionally connected to her son.
Okay. Anyways, so because he's like, "Mom, I'm not even going to be calling you." Okay. So
yeah, what mother wouldn't be a little freaked by that statement?
I
right?
get it. All right, I'm not insensitive to moms out there. I get it, moms.
A little bit.
Dad was just like, I'm like, I wish it were me, actually. Yeah. So the point is Daniel like trained physically for this, and he diet variation. I mean, he did many fast days without eating, obviously longer, shorter. So the diet variation, what I call feast-famine cycles, was literally a part of his training for this, because you know, where people go there and they think they need a meal every day. Daniel's like, I'll go days without food. I'm trained for it. I'm so fat adapted. So he plans on doing this on a very limited budget, and he plans on going days without food at times and carrying that heavy pack on his back. So anyways, we'll hear from Daniel. Tomorrow will have to be the day. So tomorrow, again, that's probably around 5 or 6. Meryl, you need to look at my schedule, and I'll just look for an announcement. I have my team at Revelation Health behind this now, so you'll get probably better announcements than you did in the past. Not probably, you will. And the videos will be up on my fan page, which is dr.danielpompa, and look under videos. So to your question, things won't get pushed down if we keep them under the videos. My team will make sure they're there, so you can go back and make sure you don't miss a video. It is inspiring, you know, the knowledge that you hear. Even if it's the third time you hear it, something happens better, it goes deeper, and it inspires you. And then we'll bring on stories about things that are already changing in people. So believe me, what we're going to learn here going up to the fast, that alone is going to change you. I wish you could hear from
so inspiring.
My clients. I know, right?
Just
it is.
Every fast, and by the way, every fast gets easier.
Yeah.
Just something to if you haven't started yet, all the more reason to start, because every time you do it, it does get easier.
It does.
And you really just, you just reap the benefits.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Marilee, you know, she has gotten so fat adapted, and it is with every fast. You know, every fast. I mean, even what we do weekly, again, we're going to learn that, but, you know, every fast, you get more metabolically flexible to where when you're not eating, you're burning fat, and you're able to go longer periods. Obviously, your body gets so used to using fat. You can move in and out. You can go carbohydrates, high carbohydrates for a week and move right back into ketosis. How long does it take you? I mean, a day.
Not even. Yeah.
Not even. It's
by the afternoon.
So again, I say that to encourage you
Yep.
that this isn't just one thing. We're going to do another one of these fasts in October before our seminar. So again, it's multiple fasts, learning these strategies. My books are coming out, stay tuned. But learning these strategies that we've learned working with so many doctors and so many people like you all. So thank you for being a part of it. But here's the thing, again, share this, like it, do all the things we need to do to get it out to as many people as we can. That makes it so much more fun, and we all benefit together. So all ships
We're praying
rise
for
with the
you
times.
all, and
Yeah.
you know, you're all praying for us. So
Yeah,
thank
we do.
you.
We pray for the group. So if you're in that group, know that you are prayed for.
Yep.
Whether you want it or not, you're prayed for. And that's, I think it's one of the biggest, most
There's a
powerful
reason
parts.
alone to go join that Facebook page.
Exactly. No doubt. We see
Got you
miracles
covered.
happen. So you'll hear that with Daniel. But okay. All right. I'll see you tomorrow around 5 or 6 Mountain Standard Time. So whatever that seems to work out. And I'm going to keep that time probably consistent. So see you then.
Bye.